tonight. From Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. It's Thursday Night Football on EA Sports.
And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On 1st down, Ryan. It's brought in by Adam Humphries. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Adam Humphries.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards.
At the 32-yard line.
Here's the first carry of the game for Cam Akers. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
Matt Ryan.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. It'll be a 44-yard punt. The return goes for 8. And the Ravens, they'll take over. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run for the first time with Phillip Lindsay. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 50.
On 2nd down, a run with Lindsay. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46.
And Dominican Sue on the stop. A gain of 4 yards. 1st down, Ravens.
On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Brought down at the 40.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Phillip Lindsay on the
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
3rd down.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. The Packers bringing in an extra member of the secondary here to try for the 3rd down stop. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He finds Beckham complete. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsay. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll try to run with Lindsay. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Jake Butt, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. They're going to take this up close to the 40, so really good starting field position.
38-yard line.
The Packers offense here coming back out for their second drive. The partner, let me make a quick pivot here. Season winding down. They're number 32 in offense this year. The last in the league. Where do they go?
Anywhere and everywhere, but they have to do it with a plan. And I think about Atlanta a bunch of years ago. They decided they wanted to get what they thought was going to be a franchise quarterback, and indeed he is, Matt Ryan. But they had to supplement it. They went free agency, got a running back, came back and traded back into the first round in the same draft to get a left tackle to protect him. Really supplemented that pick, complemented that pick, and went to the playoffs the very next year.
Well, maybe they can use that and carbon copy it. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
They'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Good.
Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They go play action with Ryan. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
I don't care who you put on him. He's going to be a handful of one-on-one throws.
Yeah, right now, you're right. They're in man-to-man. Maybe needs some safety help.
I would say that'd be a good idea. Double team him somehow. I'm going to have to make someone else beat me rather than let him shred my defense.
And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. Second play in a row with a 12-yard gain. To throw again is Ryan. Slant to Adams. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
The end of the first quarter with the score.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
Nothing.
Here's Akers. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
Paul on the stop.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and in. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Cam Akers, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front. Offensive line collected victory at the line of scrimmage and downfield. And how about the finish to the run all the way into the end zone?
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Take over first and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Baltimore set to take over here for their second possession of the game. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time, too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were eager, amped up to get back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, doesn't have to be anything dramatic. Just get moving, get loose again, and see if they can get it downfield.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down.
First down, Baltimore.
On first down, right back to Lindsey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down. Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now. That's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
The ball carrier.
Give the tackle that time to Rodney McLeod.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7.
On second down now. It's Lindsey, and he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. It's a first down on a gain of 10.
They're making it look easy out there. Another first down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 first downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. They'll run it here. This is James White. And they'll get this one down to about the 20-yard line. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
They'll run on first down. Lindsey. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The big nose tackle, Danny Shelton, there to swallow him up. The second and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Herbert just beat the play clock. Quickly into the hands of Beckham. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 9th touchdown of the season, and the Ravens have taken the lead.
I know these wide receivers are about flash and dash and high-flying plays, but a good number of them played running back at some point in their career, and that's how they finish off a lot of their big plays, run after the catch.
And this time he finishes off the big play in the end zone.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. On first down, they'll start out with Akers. He finds an opening past the 40, and nothing but daylight ahead. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Holding offense.
Brutal, so take away the long touchdown.
It's a cruel game sometimes, partner.
Now a run with Akers. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts. That's their second, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. From the shotgun, Ryan. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. The Packers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. And that will be incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, 4 yards there on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Philip Lindsay and the rest of the offense heading back out. It may just be the second quarter, but he's in the zone, well on his way to eclipsing that 100-yard mark.
And when a back has a game, as we're witnessing right now, his name's going to be in the...
Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Ravens are able to show off their quick strike ability. It's good, and it is now 21-7. They certainly made quick work of that, ultra-quick work. One of the fastest drives you'll ever see, just one play resulting in the touchdown. Gano now following the touchdown, here to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard.
The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They're looking deep for Adams. That catch, by the way, number 4. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
Green Bay Packers.
This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal.
2nd and goal.
Ryan will throw again. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Cam Akers, his 10th touchdown of the season, 2nd of the game. And the Packers have cut it back within a score. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, it held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Odell Beckham now marching back onto the field. Well, he's within shouting distance of a 1,000-yard season. Going to need a pretty good finish, though, if he wants to reach that mark.
Well, I like how you phrased it, partner. He is within shouting distance. If he stays on this pace, he's got a shot at it. But he needs a big game in there, right, to make sure that he gets it. So you know that during the week, in practice, and look, he asks for the ball all the time anyway. He's really going to ask for the ball and let his quarterback know he's open.
All right, just call the call. We're going to play. Come on now.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup of 3.
They'll run. It's Lindsay.
7.
Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or two short here with 3rd down coming up.
A 5-yard pickup on the play.
And it's play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Henry Ruggs in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens will extend their lead. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season,
is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number one. So we have come to halftime, and what's already a two-touchdown game. All right, hang on. We'll jump over halftime.
Packers 14.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On first down, it's Lindsey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The tackle by
It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 45-yard line.
Another run by Lindsey. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
The tackle made by...
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And now here's a deep shot that's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
It's a gain of 35.
The dynamic duo is doing damage in this one, and they've certainly been on point throughout. And they hook up again for another big play.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Philip Lindsey on the carry.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line.
The stop.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. They'll try and run for it with Lindsey. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. And they got 3 yards. That's enough. A conversion, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. That gets him 3 yards closer here as it brings up 2nd and goal. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. They'll run. This is White. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
At the 2-yard line.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Herbert. Got a man. It's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Number 13.
Odell Beckham there to make the grab as the Ravens push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the 3rd quarter.
Not only pulling away, you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Second and 10.
From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Ryan caught on the right side by Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the gun, it's Ryan. Taken in by the tight end, Doyle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49.
He'll run on first down with Akers.
Number
10 on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Now Ryan. And that is incomplete.
Ryan's pass.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything. And against that man coverage, there was no space available, and incompletion as a result.
And I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this third quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. Well, that's another mistake there on the drop pass on 4th, and we've seen him do things like this all game.
It's not hard to figure out why they're down by that deficit. They haven't made plays that are going to keep them in the game or win the game all game long. That's another example right there. It all boils down at the end of it to execution. Either you make the play or you don't.
They'll go again with Lindsey, and he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time.
44-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd.
Herbert off of play action. He'll let this go deep for Ruggs. That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Henry Ruggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Ravens will add on to their lead.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his 2nd touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
And you better believe he'll be looking for the hat trick here as this one continues to go. Back now at Lambeau, where the 4th quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the 3rd quarter. This is taken just shy of the 10. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. Now come the Packers for their next drive as we take a look at the playoff race in the NFC coming into the weekend. And with the final fortnight of games upon us, teams jockeying for position. Some of these games really starting to take enormous importance as they always do this time of year.
I like how you use fortnight.
I'm impressed.
Yeah, I am impressed. That means 2 weeks, if I'm not mistaken, correct?
That does.
But how about exactly what you're talking about? Going down the stretch, how much importance is placed on these games. Look, everyone talks about every game's important. When you get to this time of year, maybe that importance gets quadruple. And that's where we are right now to see who can make their last run, their last push to get into the playoffs.
6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
And 3.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And Adams has it complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Packer first down.
At the 47-yard line.
Now Ryan on 1st down. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Intended for number 83. Incomplete. It's now
an incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Ryan. And he almost intercepted it. They haven't picked the ball off yet. That probably should have been their first.
Incomplete.
And it's 3rd down now.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Results in a 4th down.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
He's going to air one out. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And the Ravens are going to get the football back. He'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
On 2nd down, here's Herbert. And the pressure will get to him. He goes down. Now, there is a flag on the play, but this looks like holding on the offense. So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Third and long, it's Herbert. And a slant hauled in by Ruggs. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Able to convert on 3rd and 14. A terrific play call. Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Opting to run again here with White. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they'll have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Odell Beckham there to make the grab. And the Ravens continue to pour it on. And let's count them up now. 1, 2, 3, 4 touchdown receptions for him in this game.
And just one shy of the NFL record. What a great performance. Going up and catching the football, creating space, and finding the end zone. That's what it's all about.
Gano the extra point, and the lead will swell by 1 more.
Packers 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Green Bay offense ready to take over. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover.
Yards on the pickup.
Options galore here, 2nd and a few inches.
35-yard line.
From the gun, Ryan. He'll get this to Akers out of the backfield. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
For our 3
this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
That catch good for only a couple.
Play to Jack Doyle. 2 yards on the pickup.
It's so 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. Throwing again, Ryan. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's got a first down as he's going to be taken down. But a very nice pickup there just in front of the 2-minute warning. Maybe a frustration penalty there because he's picked them apart.
They've tried their best to get to him and they haven't done it successfully. A penalty is a result of that hit there.
From the red zone now, here's Ryan on first down. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. And that is caught. Well, they're going to see this one to the end. They get a score, but pretty much an exercise in futility right now. Still down big. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window. Stings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
Now the Baltimore offense heading back out onto the field. And it's starting to look like that 3-game losing streak is going to be a thing of the past here. Coming up 1st and 10 in the 4th quarter. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
They'll break the huddle. Come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They stay on the ground with White.
James White, the ball.
You know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Baltimore, their hopes of a 500 season stay alive as they move to 7 and 8 now on the year. And they'll get the weekend off now as they get a little extra time to prepare to face the Chicago Bears. Meanwhile, for Green Bay, things get even uglier now as they fall to 2 and 13. And they'll get a home date next week against the Detroit